Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to click on this video where today I am here to give you a brand new episode in my What If series. So if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, they are currently in a link in the description box to a playlist of past ones. And basically what this series is all around is I take true life events of people who auditioned for a role in Back to the Future but didn't get that role. However, I make a fictionalized situation of what could have happened in that moment when that said person went to an audition or a talk or whatever the case should be. And in today's episode of What If, we're going to take a look at what if Charlie Sheen played Marty McFly. Yeah, he auditioned for the role, and in this kind of situation, it's mainly going to primarily focus on Charlie Sheen talking to producer Steven Spielberg about Marty McFly. So without further ado, let's get into the scenario. Steven Spielberg is always on set, and he came across a resume of Charlie Sheen as he was put in charge by Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis to have a chat with him about the role of Marty McFly. So later on that night, he decides to give him a call.
Hello? Charlie Sheen.
He says to Charlie Sheen, I'm here to talk about the movie
Back to the Future,
and would love to meet up tomorrow at 8 PM in his hotel room to discuss the role further. He ends the call by saying,
I'm excited to get back to work.
8 PM the next day, Steven and Charlie meet up in the hotel room where Steven wants to tell him a little bit about his directing style in case he hasn't seen any of his previous works.
You know, I can only speak for myself, really. I like being able to. I'm a very conservative director. I have a lot of ambition.
But suddenly, Charlie's interrupted by a phone call, and he's about fed up of these pesky callers.
Don't call me right now. Anybody. We're in the middle of genius.
After the phone call, he turns to Steven, and Steven asks him, is everything okay? To which Charlie responds,
As I was saying, because people are calling, I need to change my number to get rid of these freaking interruptive trolls. Go ahead, you speak. I'll listen. Jesus crap.
So Steven turns to Charlie and says, let's practice out the scene.
you are surrounded by an image. You feel like you're actually in Hill Valley.
Charlie seems a little perplexed by the situation.
How can that be it? Like we are in the middle of a movement here. An odyssey of epic proportions. Epic proportions. How can that be it? That's all you have?
A little bit baffled by what Charlie just said, Steven tries to remain professional and says,
Can I help you?
So after a little bit of time with Steven and Charlie just talking amongst themselves, Steven would like to hear some comedy lines from Charlie because the movie is all around sci-fi, adventure and comedy, and he wants Charlie to be able to kind of work on the spot and bring some improv when needed. So he asks Charlie to deliver him some comedy lines or what he considers to be funny.
Let me just tell you this, Bob. Let me tell you this, okay? And keep in mind, like anytime I roll something out, my plan is the best one in the room, and people are starting to wake up and realize that. My plan is gold. Walk into my plan, and you're going to win.
So Steven's thinking, yeah, I don't think Charlie Sheen's going to work out. So he tells Charlie, thank you for meeting him in the hotel room and thank you for taking the time, but unfortunately, he won't be getting the job role as Marty, and they're going to have to continue auditions. To which Charlie starts to walk out of the hotel room, but his final words are,
Good luck with that. Bye-bye.
So thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode of What If, and if you'd like to see more of these, I'll leave any and all comments down below. And yeah, I would love to make more of these. They do take a little bit of time, but they're always fun to put together. And yeah, this one was an absolute blast. So if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and also press the red subscribe button down below if you haven't already, so you can check out brand new videos, and press the notification bell as well so you get an alert every time I do post a brand new video. Also, if you're unaware, I do have a Patreon. I have a couple of tiers you can select from, which starts from £2 per month, and these tiers do include like early videos, my release schedules, say what goes onto the channel. You can actually pick out movies for me to review. There's so much stuff to find out about my Patreon. The link is down below in the description box if you want to check out more. And I want to give a big special thank you to all my awesome Patreons who help support the channel. And thank you for watching the video, and until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.